What embarrassing or disturbing thing have you found while helping a friend move? After my father-in-law passed away, I was helping the family pack my MAL up for a move, and while going through a bookshelf I found a large cache of not-so-tasteful nude photos. They were of my MIL. Discarded underwears that all smelled like cum. Turns out he uses it as cum dump whenever he jacks off, and just throw it under his bed and leave it there when he uses a new one. Stuff that he stole from me. That was pretty disturbing. You know the comic strip Foxtrot? Hand-drawn pornography based on that. I helped my cousin move. He had a pot-belly pig for a few months like a year before. There was pig shit all behind his couch like a lot. Pretty nasty. Helped an older lady move one afternoon. My friend picked up a box and the bottom fell out of it. Amongst the spilled objects was a dildo so big that it defied logic. It was like a silicone table leg. It was bright purple as well. A box full of what I thought were rubber gaskets. Turns out they were actually cock rings. It must have been over 20 of them. A jar full of fingernails. Yes, we don't speak anymore. When me and my college dorm mate were leaving our shared apartment after senior year, I found a pair of my ex-GF's panties under his bed. I don't know if they slept together or he took them from her, but I don't speak with either of them anymore, so I likely will never know. They're dead hamster. My husband was helping his friend move and found his foot fetish porn. Around 8 fleshlights, different smell lubes, cleaning kits, and other gorky stuff. Discovered a stash of adult diapers and a note that said, "For emergencies only." A stack of hardcover copies of My Awakening, the David Duke memoirant. They were all autographed. A sock collection stuck to the bottom of the mattress. Helping my 70-year-old mom and her boyfriend move when I spotted his cock ring on their nightstand, so I immediately called my sister over and pointed at it. She picked it up and said, "What's this?" as she examined it. I watched with a grin as she suddenly realized what it was, and a look of pure horror and disgust crossed her face. She called me an asshole and dropped it as I ran off laughing. Later that night, Mom and her BF took us out for dinner to say thanks. I asked the BF, "Hey, do you like Tom cock ring?" My sister laughed so hard she spit her drink onto the table. Hi, I'm the embarrassing friend. Several years ago, a couple buddies came to help me move out of my dorm room in college. For context, I had borrowed money from Buddy about a month ago. While helping me lift away all the clear tubs, Buddy notices that I have a GPU box in there. As he confronted me about it, I sheepishly admit that I had purchased a new GPU, a 980 ERC, as it had a really good price on Black Friday. He laid into me about it, and I did pay back Buddy shortly afterwards. We're still good friends. Multiple sex dolls. I was helping a coworker move, and his whole apartment was disgusting. But I was in his closet trying to move a dresser, and I knocked a box of the wall shelf, and like 10-15 wallets fell out of the box, and I picked them up, and noticed they still had IDs in them that weren't his. He yelled at me to leave them there, and acted like the dresser was falling on him. It was sitting on the ground. He then asked me to leave after we moved that dresser, and didn't want me back in his apartment. He got arrested a year later for robbing a couple on their way to a concert in downtown OKC. Nothing, but my dad's best friend found my vibrator under my mattress when he was helping my parents move me out of my house when I graduated from college. Ugh.